ringing. And you know, you just need to mention one name, even though there are 5 big names. Shaiko, the only player, or one of the only players, to drop consistently over 100 kills per stage.
I see into a squad that thrives around that cacophony of audio as Renshiro opens it up, takes care of Grixer, and Kanzen starts to suffer outside on the Jacuzzi side. Renshiro does too. A bit of a back and forth as the split comes through, concerned about...
And is currently exposed, and as the angles are being opened up, it's Shaiko with a beautiful kill. Kanzen gets shut down. There's still another one left though on the Jacuzzi hallway. It's Super itself.
But it's a very long, terrifying stretch, and he takes one. Yeti gets the team kill. They tried to double down. Rafal gets the lock off on the trade on Super, finding Shaiko above. The spray comes through. Downs an already injured Renshiro. The pings are on the cams. He should be able to solidify that kill. Unfortunately, doesn't know entirely where he's suffering from. It's behind. Bounced back. A little bit more damage to himself. 30 seconds now. The diffuser's on the top floor. It's far away from any pickup. There's at least one of the confirmation, but it's Playday to lock off the BDS round.
Now Grixer spots out all the blood. It's actually Yeti to try and achieve that from below. Succeeds in doing so, and Renshiro is the first one to fall, but Alem's still in that position to play the mirror window as Yeti's going up to that roof. So as Alem's is still playing right below it, I'm not quite sure he gets the kill. And that is Grixer to take the fall rather.
If he can lock off the brickwork and find some cement in the middle of it, but Lems has slivered and slunk his way into a new position to get a double with the spray of the SMG, and he's currently just finding in and amongst this chaos all these different by
Super. So the one inside of the bathroom will not be that more beneficial anymore, as Kenson will be able to spot out a leg here. Playday will be able to find one as Shaiko gets picked up. It's one offside currently, it's one around the side. It's Playday that picks up the kill, goes quite low. However, Kenson now through the vault will be moving through, knows one will be inside of the showers here, but a peek comes in from the construction. The first one goes his way. It's 7 seconds left on the clock, but Rafal gets the final one. Shaiko holding that hatch, stopping anybody to move in from that stage area. Alems now wants to go aggressive. It's the Yokai drone that gives away crucial information. There's a second one to come in, and Alems will pick that one up as well. It's a 5-on-3 situation. A member inside a strip is being ticked down quite a bit, but Rexon, he decides to fall off and head towards Super as Playday. He's waiting for it in the bathroom.
Super gets one, tries to find the fight and the exchange onto the staircase, but 15 seconds, he's got the diffuser. He's going to wait for the smoke to pop, but Playday just has to time this. Drops it, the diffuser's cold in the bathroom on the murky floor. Suddenly, they've got to find a fight, but suddenly BDS has put the pressure on the time. But with this being open as well, it's Shaiko that tries to meet them eye to eye. Alem suffers next. Still 15 seconds, dropping those explosives on the door. They've got to see if they can find something. Swings, gets one. There's one close on the left and behind the bar, but it's Rexon for one more. The door is shut by Soniqs as they make sure that nobody gets the swing round. Renshiro bumps up, but Yeti finds the collapse. The fight
is able to waste some time on the mezzanines right here. That is going to be crucial. The smoke canister is there. Super gets dropped. Shaiko reloads quickly as Yeti picks it up again, but Kanzen, he dug in quite deep. He gets the secured kill, but Shaiko still digging in deep right here, trying to go for the kill, but gets picked up from the door. But Renshiro's waiting there, gets that one, but just has 2 impacts to work with here. It seems like Soniqs have this one under control. They're starting to go for the plants, but they should be aware on the back of the actual things to come through. The bulletproof cam is going to give a spot.
He locks off the plant and finally finds a solid place, and Renshiro now, he's not quite able to go reverse fishing for what he wants. Yeti locks it off, and there it goes, but it allowed Playday to slip and slither his way into a slightly different position. More walls are being popped open, but it's Grixer that pops one back. Shaiko is able to find a kill, and Playday dances with the idea of killing somebody out on the Jacuzzi.
Trying to hold off one here with the bailiff, but it's the smoke canister that blocks them off. Rafal picks up one. The pressure comes through the hallway. The pressure comes through the bathroom here. It's Playday to pick up yet another one. It's only up to Super now, and he gets shut down. Playday, the mezzanines, but you have to be careful because there's a player inside off secret, and that is going to be a headshot. You don't even need to use these grenades, but Yeti rotates in, tries to get these kills, but he misses every single shot, and BDS get a double opening here for free.
There is one more that's playing around lounge, but they got pinged out just there for Shaiko. It's Rafal that locks it off. Grixer cannot quite get the connection. Suddenly it's a 5 versus 1. Kanzen doesn't find anything onto it as well.
Waste a lot of time there. It's just to get rid of their utility. We already knew the Mossy combination there. Shaiko gets the very first kill. Jordan Search is being called as well, just to get himself back up a little bit. That allows him to take...
And it's going to force them further and further down. Kanzen is doing a fantastic job, but it's Rafal that finds the flank of Grixer. BDS have the angle of The top of the staircase, and Blue watch to the little box office is falling under their control. They're still wasting as much time as possible. Rexon can't stick around too long, yet he doesn't, as Playday gets one more for the BDS train. They're still slinking and slivering their way back to the site. Or are they? As
Rexon, you know, he comes in for a bit of support right here, but it's a 2-on-5 situation. Another stun comes through. They know he's in here. Shaiko gets dropped, however. Kansan stays alive for now, and he needs to decide to fall back at some point. There's still a grenade available here for Rafal to be used to try and dislocate them out of their current positioning. But they really need to pick this with 2 men at a time, or even 3, if they want to be able to make this happen. The grenade comes in, digs them deep in the corner, and Kansan will finally get dropped. And that means it's only up to Rexon now. He managed to hold it off for quite a while. He managed to hold them off for 2 men. And now Rexon, the last one standing, needs to make sure that BDS does not go to match point now.
Is back on the site. We said they were wasting as much time as possible, and this is where it might come together. The impact explosion is going to give him a bit of an angle as they take the fight with the first, but there's 3 people on the other side, and BDS tail across the top of red. Everything gets burnt out. They're going to see if they can dig that shield. Wonder deep. Yeah, that's slipped on by. Shaiko gets Rexon. Grixer gets one back and hops out for a second attempt, but it's Shaiko that has the lock. Finally, Kansan puts some pressure back in and brings Soniqs back to a body balance 3 apiece. No! 3-2 as Alems gets the revenge.
Rotation being made inside of the gym hallway there from the bathroom. Good.
Alems, who is just still dancing dangerously on that precipice of death. Kansan, in the meantime, is the back line with the big gun and the Elder as they reposition, but Super taken by underneath. Alems digs the man out. Kansan is the last hope, but it's Playday that brings it home for BDS. Unfortunately, NA still